What is good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Boy Talk with your host, Big Reg. And I got two special guests with me today, two of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Listen, these two of my ride or dies right here. All right. We go back and then we play a lot of COD together too. We're gonna get into that topic a little later. But Trey was good. Jay was good.
Boy, what up?
Goody.
What's goody?
How y'all doing, fellas?
Hey, I'm
What's
doing
your
good.
day been looking like?
Hey, you see the name? Oh wait, you see the name? Him.
Yeah, I see it, sir.
Hey, not game related though. It's not game related. It's regular.
Get
Regular
your arrows in the right directions.
Yeah. We good, bro. We good over here, man. Everything. Fine.
Hey, you already dipped in that
So
cup
it's
too
good.
early, huh?
Indeed.
It
Hey,
be like that.
See, that's why I stick to the good old water. You know what I mean?
That boy got a green screen behind him, huh? God is good.
But it's not even a green screen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just got a little. That's one of my shirt designs.
Respectable.
That's
Yeah,
one of my shirt designs.
God got me. He got me too, G.
Underline.
On the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's one of my shirt designs. I like to try to keep at least one. I've been steady on that one up as the background. This way, people get to see what they purchasing if they want to buy something.
You got him under him? Jay. That's crazy. I didn't even think of that. Stolen.
So listen.
Right in my bag. Stolen.
So listen.
Stolen.
I wish you. I know what it's like when people over talking you. I got you.
Oh, my
Real
bad.
quick, no, you good. Real quick, I want to say what up to my boy Dre. I'm actually gonna have y'all gotta check out his channel too. He covers hip hop. He's a hip hop artist himself. Man can rap. Got a nice flow to him. Got album out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have him on the show one day so he could drop. You know what I'm saying? Great dude too. Does a show every Tuesday at 8 on his channel. So everybody go check my boy out. So listen, real quick, right? Because I don't even want to stay on the sports long.
Okay.
Tonight is gonna be we going a different direction tonight.
Yes,
right?
sir.
But real quick, your tournament winners, men and women. Who you got? Trey, you go ahead first.
Alabama.
I got because you going for UConn,
Alabama.
I'm going for South Carolina.
Alabama.
I have to.
Okay.
Hold on.
My
Boom.
big man going crazy. And for the females, I'm going for Iowa. Because Caitlin, she's a bucket, bro. She really is.
She is. But I
And
think Paige Beckers is better.
Huh?
I think Paige Beckers is better. I think she's a better player.
She's a bucket too. But at the same time, to make it competitive, I'm gonna go against who you got. We see you, Jay. We see you.
We
They
see
out,
you,
though.
Alabama. Hey, by the way, tomorrow night,
Yeah.
Alabama versus UConn,
That's it.
8:49 Eastern Standard Time, I believe.
You want to know how I know we gonna win? Like, because I ain't got cable. I'm finna go do a free trial of something. Paramount Plus.
Get a free trial to watch the game and then cancel it.
Try to
Do it after.
And watch it from a tablet or something. We're gonna make sure them boys win.
You gonna get that free trial just to watch y'all take that L.
Hey, Caitlin, I'm gonna tell you why. She probably gonna win it. You wanna know why?
Why?
It's kind of like when you see a guy that's like bald head, right? But he got like an illustrious beard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lit, like it's everything, right? Because God took his hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of hair, but it's all you getting from me, right? It's just balance. You know what I'm saying?
So what about me then?
I don't know, bro. I don't speculate on other men. You might do that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Caitlin, she's straight up and down, bro. She's straight up and down. God had to give her the bucket.
Hey, because she's an ironing board, huh?
Hey man.
Yeah, but you know what? I think the one thing people are kind of underestimating with UConn,
What's that?
that's defense in the nation. That's a problem. You got to play defense. UConn does that. UConn plays defense.
Defense win championships.
We are kind of struggling in the sense of the UConn women only have 7 total players because 5 of their 12 got injured.
Yeah.
So they got the 5 starters and then 2 off the bench, and most of the starting squad has been running the full game.
And they're gonna run them because Iowa high tempo offense, they can put numbers on the board pretty fast. So you're gonna have to keep up or slow them down, one or the other.
Yep. And I'm hoping the defense kicks in and we can slow them down. I think it'll be easy to slow them down. Caitlin's gonna have to win by herself,
though, because you know.
But hey, if they get enough long rebounds and slow the game down, they'll be good. Because them threes, if they don't hit, they're gonna be all set. But if they do hit, UConn might be in trouble.
Yeah, but you know what? I got faith. All right, I got faith.
Respectable. Hey, God
Big
got
faith. Now,
what I said.
I got to get your opinion on this, right? The comeback.
Oh, you did that? I like that.
That's crazy.
I like that.
Hey,
listen.
Boy, do.
I think no, he never left, bro. He never left. It's not a comeback. No. But you say Kendrick had a comeback because we ain't seen him in you mean what?
So Kendrick never fell off. So I'm gonna stop you right there.
Before like that, when have we heard him?
But listen. That's why I'm saying that Frank Ocean fall off. He never fall off. They just never appear often. So we could say Drake fell off then, huh? Because it's the last album. It wasn't for the dogs. It was for the trash. That album was not for the dogs. It was for the trash, huh?
Yeah, it was trash. But Drake making every type of genre of music except country or whatever.
So he bored.
That's whatever. But he's staying relevant, top, over a decade, blah blah blah. But Kendrick, man, like I don't know. I guess at the point he kind of is immortalized in a certain position. But as far as staying current about top three, it keeps moving, right? But we've been talking about Cole being number one, bro.
So Kendrick is in that realm of I'm more special because you see me less. But when you see me, it sounds like something special is gonna happen. It seemed like something special gonna happen. That's why I think that's what Kendrick has, that lure to him. Like he's not out there much, so you like, dang, if Kendrick says something, it's got to be big. I think he has that lure for him.
But I heard some stuff about how Kendrick been dropping, and it's because of Top Dog Entertainment, who he's been signed to, and they hold the releases like crazy. So they only let them
4 years.
4 years. Yes, if you don't, it's statistically every 4 years.
I don't know.
Every 3 to 4 years, he dropped.
What type of decade contract did this man sign? Where he?
But he's done now, and they said that
it is.
They said that Top Dog was stopping him for dissing Drake and J. Cole. His obligation is over now, so that's why he dropped the freaking track. That's what they say. It could be a lie. But I'm just saying. If he don't respond,
real quick, shout out my boy Don C. What's good, man? Thanks for tuning in. I apprieate you.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Hey, what up, bro?
He has a lot of concerts and stuff. He's doing he's been doing fashion shows and everything. But like, you gotta come with some new music. You gotta keep your artists like, you know what it is?
His contract was probably an album contract.
Yeah.
Right. When you sign one of those contracts that says, okay, your contract is 6 albums long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whenever you do those 6 albums is when you get released. So if they're deciding when he releases those albums, that's because they're trying to keep him under contract for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So that was probably why.
They don't want to release him because then he'll be out.
Because he's the machine of Top Dog. Ain't nobody dropping in Top Dog no more.
But that mean that he signed a bad deal because he only been out 8-9 years, right, with Cole, and so So you come out. What Cole said in that verse? What 4 albums? 8 years, whatever it is.
12 years.
Yeah, and so say what you want about Cole up and down. One thing I respected about this album, the surprise album, was that it was half bangers, but he still had a nice cadence on the slow beats. We know we're gonna get the slow, like whatever beats from Cole at this point. Used to it.
He was spitting in that album. Like each song, I'm like, okay, is it gonna calm down? And he'll do a verse, go crazy.
Yeah, he came.
I feel like Cole's underrated anyway.
No,
who is
Cole? I feel like J. Cole. I feel like he's underrated.
Nah, he's probably.
underrated.
He's probably.
I feel I feel like
If he's top
underrated as
three,
far as
then
his
how is he
consistency
underrated?
goes.
If he's top three, like you said, there's no way he's under.
I'm saying as far as his consistency goes.
Okay, he's
Because
not.
people,
He'll have his. Yeah.
yeah, people talk like, you know, he'll drop something and then he'll miss. No, he consistently hits when he drops. It's just spread out. And I feel like he's consistently good on his tracks.
He's just been fighting the mainstream like machine because he want to be all this deep dread whatever dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now he realized like, hey, I can still be conscious and still get some slaps because it's a balance. You can be a lyricist, but you still got to bring some slaps, and that's what's gonna get you to see that level that you want to get to. You've been talking about being hungry for a long time.
Yes, and he's still hungry because he ain't be eating.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't even like how he said he hit his prime because he was talking about he's talking about quitting after a while too, or fall off in the last one. Like if he would have acted like, you know, he just started doing more interviews in the last year or so, more podcasts and stuff like that. But you gotta act like a little. You can't just like not posting on Instagram. You can't, you know, do something, bro. Like that's what underrated. I give you that much.
No, I don't think he's underrated as far as like rating. I think he's underrated with accolades because he don't get acknowledged as much as he should. He should have a lot more.
There's reasons for that.
Huh?
There's reasons for that. He's not willing to suck up to the mainstream media to get that.
I mean, the Drake-isms or the whatever.
Hey, 2014 Forest Hill Drive should clink the board, bro. He ain't win nothing for that album. He should have cleaned the board.
You're right.
Clarity contest. So it's really a balance of like, okay, these type of conversations keeping these people relevant because we know it's just not his personality. He ain't fit a little twist or whatever in his hair like Drake could do all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
He's not finna do all that type up on him. He just bars. I'm vibing with my wife. You ever seen before? Bars. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
and he get on that bike and go.
Yeah.
He get on that bike and go.
There's certain rappers out there that are down that stretch of road where they just like, listen, I could rap my behind off, but I ain't gotta be mainstream to do it. You know, names that like Black Thought comes to mind. You know what I mean?
His boy, Killer Mike.
Oh God. He his flowers. Never too late.
Yeah.
Listen,
Killer Mike, that's his boy too. Yeah, Killer Mike. Underrated. He's underrated.
And y'all know my favorite rapper is King Los. He's one of those guys too that he can rap his behind off, but he's not mainstream.
But that's underground. So Los is like they pride themselves in being underground, or like what's the word up in the north?
They want to be with the machine, right?
Yeah, it's a word for it. It's not necessarily underground, but like they did like a lot of mixtapes.
It's an underground rapper. Yeah.
They want to be
crazy because
you know, but you want that money. Like Benny the Butcher said something about that. He was underground for a long time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, what up?
Crazy because a guy like King
Benny the Butcher talked about being
King Los actually wrote for a lot of mainstream rappers.
Yeah.
As crazy as it
is. And he did too, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's how them dudes get their money.
They have to
get their money that way. You know what I mean?
Hey, what Cat Williams say? Did he want to party? You got to tell him no.
Hey,
that's that thing though, because everybody from the South want to be famous. Everybody from the North want that respect from the streets and stuff. And they want to stay underground, but they want that money. That's what Benny the Butcher was talking about. He said, "Hey, it was time for me to come out the gate." And he got that Cole. He got the verse from Cole with that verse from Wayne and a couple other people. He really trying to like be out there. And so it's just that a decision you got to make. Like on $1 million worth of game, they like what did they say? Record deal or keep all your money. What's the other word for it?
Going independent.
Independent. Record deal.
Independent. Yeah.
And Nori always talking about record label because it's like you can have the independent stuff because it's too much. Like it's whatever.
It's too hard.
But you only getting 20%. 20% is still more than what most independents are making.
Yeah.
You know, the people following you have to have. And so it's just that it's I really just think it's just personality based and how you really want to be seen. So like if you good with just being like a, just your town famous and you still making decent money, you got your bands or whatever outside, and cool, but other people want more. So
but it's a lot of people who's independent who did it well. Like Young Dolph, before he died, rest in peace. Yeah. He was independent the whole time. And he was a nationwide
bigger following. And so like
but
You got them one-offs for sure.
yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you bet on yourself. So how much you willing to
Well,
how much
you know
work you willing to
too.
put in to bet on yourself?
Yeah, you know what it is too. A lot of these artists, they want their masters back when that contract is up,
Facts.
and that's why a lot of guys don't go mainstream with those record labels and record deals because the record companies try to keep the masters. That way, even when that rapper's retired and done in the game, they're still earning money off of what he did when he was there.
you
The
got to make
royalty.
sure you get back. But so we made that transition from them 360 deals to okay, now let's be smart. Let's get a good lawyer. Let's get an entertainment lawyer or whatever else. Because most people will still take from the hood. Like you got the one-offs that Drake work with, whatever. Like, hey, this motherfucker
Yes.
gonna make it one time. I don't
Yeah.
care. 360 me all day, and the other people really like serious about it, like he was saying.
I was gonna say it too.
360 all day is crazy.
That's not even a move, though. That's not even like, all right, whatever, cool. Pause.
Nah, bro.
But, all right. But
Nah, not again. Listen.
seriously,
I used to know a chick that liked to get 360, so that is a move, bro. You got to pause that one.
Hey, if it's not a move, it's going to be. That's crazy. Hey, I won't put myself out there to see
either
that.
way, it's artists, it's individual dependent on how far they want to go, how long they want to go, pause, and it's whatever, you know. So I don't know, man.
You go ahead. I know you want to pause it again. Go ahead. Real quick.
Nah, he already
Real quick.
paused it,
Ravens talk
but
with
Pete
Yolanda.
Gang.
She's another one. Got a great channel, great content. She covers the Baltimore Ravens. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all go tune in to her.
But
You
Pete
were saying,
Gang,
sir?
it's a lot of hard work when they do become independent because you have to do all the distribution sales, you have to do all the touring, all that come out your pocket. But at the same time, you get 100% of what you make, but at the same time, you have to put in 150% to get the 100%. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not worth it.
Nah.
And people, if we're in the time of now, you a rapper now, you need the jury now, you need the car now, you need the vacations now. So only way you can get it now is you can do the record deal, and then they get them crappy deals like Diddy be giving out when you the locks and you locked in there forever.
Diddy be giving out more deals apparently.
Hey, Day 26 say they got $26
No
from
Diddy.
Diddy, which is crazy. They went platinum.
That's wow, bro.
It's like, and you getting them crappy deals, and people crying online. Nah, you were just flossing. You talking about saying you F my girl on the record, but now you getting that by your record label. I don't know. A little crazy.
Like just thinking about that, right? The way these guys get ripped off. Even this is slightly off the subject what we've been talking about, but meeting your heroes or getting to know your heroes, like your childhood heroes, it's a big problem. Like these people out here are complete buttholes. Like they're not people
idiots
you would normally deal with. Yeah. Like I was just watching a video. I think I might have sent it to y'all on TikTok of Chameleon. He was talking about I don't know if I sent it to y'all to be honest with you, but he was talking about Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he was saying how he met Michael Jordan in person. He was at an auction. He paid thousands of dollars. I think it was like $7,000 to get a Michael Jordan jersey in an auction. And then he ended up going to like this club and he seen Michael there with a bunch of other players or whatever. And Michael, when he seen him at first, Michael was taking pictures with a bunch of females, you know, all this other stuff. So then eventually he went up to Michael, you know, when he was with all the other players, he's with GP and a couple other guys. And he was like, "Hey, Mike, man, you know, I'm so-and-so." Or no, he didn't even say his name. He's like, "I don't mean to bother you. I just want to know if I can get a picture." Mike snapped on him. He's like, "Man, I ain't taking no picture with no dudes." But he said the N-word, not dudes.
Yeah, we
and, you know, he pretty much was like went off on him. He was like, "You know what? I tell you what." He was being an a-hole. Dude was like, "Yo, I just dropped like $7,000 just to get one of your jerseys." Like, he was like, "I tell you what, you pay me $14,000 right now, and I'll take a picture with you."
That's crazy.
You pay me $14,000 for one of my jerseys right now, and I'll take a picture with you.
Yeah, it's tough.
Nah,
like
bro.
you, for somebody meeting a childhood hero, for them to be that way when you meet him, and then somebody else was like, "Yo, that's Chamillionaire. You know, he a rapper, whatever. Like, I don't
Chamillionaire?
care. That man was like, I don't care.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
insane.
It's wild. And they
That's-
pretty
that's
much
a
went over to
problem.
Chamillionaire after and apologized. Like, yo, that's just Mike. That's just who he is, bro.
But that's a problem in the community, bro. People idolizing regular humans, bro.
Yeah.
And when you put
Yeah.
these people on these pedestals, you will always be let down. Like 95% of the time, there's only a few celebrities that's like really down to earth. They get them egos involved. You know what I mean? They don't remember the last time they paid bills. They don't know how much a gallon of gas is. Like they got those egos. Why would they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was probably off the sauce in the club too. So any response was going to be crazy.
More than likely.
Yeah.
More than likely.
I told him somebody
Jerry was
kind of weird. He around his homeboys and stuff. Ain't like a
Yeah.
woman. So, I mean,
I understand, but that's why you don't idolize people like that, man. That
Yeah.
it's a saying that you're never supposed to meet your heroes. Never.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine being a fan of Diddy.
Nah, bro, never.
And you
No
meet
Diddy.
I don't know how people are fans of Diddy. I don't get it.
Bro,
Maybe
he don't
I
really
don't get it either,
bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't get it either.
maybe if I'm a
don't-
producer or like
Maybe the glamour, how you dress and how you act.
oh,
Like
he's
I
done.
don't know. I would never be a fan of Diddy. Like he don't do nothing.
Diddy's been the most suspect person in history.
And Diddy.
You said what?
I'd rather be a fan of DJ Khaled than Diddy.
Not well. At least he inspired a little bit, right?
I can see that one.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a strong business acumen. I'm not saying that he's not, savvy in a lot of different areas, but it's not something that I can resonate with. I don't know.
Even.
All I heard was you
No,
saying
I agree.
times. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you got a good sound for music, but it doesn't resonate with me. So like I had this thing where
'Cause I don't want to make music, so I don't need that. It doesn't benefit me.
like you go. Let's say you want to get motivated. You type in YouTube motivation video. What you gonna see? A bunch
Not
of people,
Diddy.
well, yeah, but a bunch of people now, people like pushing trucks and lifting weights and stuff. But what if I'm like an insurance salesman? It does not directly apply to me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see people doing push-ups and stuff. You gotta find your own way to get motivated because the best ways you could describe it is working out and going against the grain, doing this already. But like I can't look at it and say, "Oh man, I want to get there." Like, how do I do that? Like, what is?
Yeah.
I don't. Well, how did he become a hero to anybody? You can't have a kid and look up to Diddy. It's like, well, what did he do? He said, "Oh no, notorious."
Take that. Pause.
Yeah. So
Yo, just go back and listen to a lot of his music, and you'll see Diddy been dropping hits for a long time.
But he been like the whole. You just like watch some pause. He been going crazy the whole time. Ain't nah, bro. Like
Bro,
there's no reason to want to be Diddy.
I saw an interview with 50 where 50 said that Diddy told him he wanted to take him shopping.
Yeah, I seen that one.
And 50 was like, "What? You about to take me shopping? What's wrong with you? Go take your girl shopping. You ain't taking me shopping."
Hey, what Cat Williams say? Diddy like to party? You got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. Hey, whatever entails in that party, he be going crazy, and you have to tell him no every time.
Bro,
That's crazy.
There's so much stuff coming out left and right that just
Hey,
it's like it's kind of an eye opener, but at the same time, some of it's like, yeah, I kind of knew, like I figured.
But listen here, when the media get a hold of you like that, I would say probably like 60 or 70% of the stuff is true, because all of it's not true. But people doing cash grabs, so they like, you know what? This is my opportunity. I met him, so I'm gonna say this about him. They're gonna believe me, so I can get some money since he on his downfall anyways. So, but anyway to go, he probably did most of that stuff.
he did.
I mean, when it gets to the point
did all of
where
it,
the
huh?
feds is raiding your house,
Yeah, you caught, bro. Like
that's pretty bad.
You did what the feds said you did, because they got
Before we got on here, I saw that they charging his son now.
that too.
Yeah.
And that, hey, bro, that sounds like some stuff that a famous person's son would say.
Well, think about all the stuff Boosie said about his kids and his nephews and stuff, and the stuff that he exposing them to.
Yeah.
Right. So just do your research on that. But it got to be happening. Hey, son, let me show you how the game really works. Hey, let's do that. You get of age, and then
floodgates open.
Well, yeah, son probably think that stuff normal.
But also,
which is terrible.
When you're famous like that, and you teach your children that money can get you anything, that's the result.
Hey, no lie, it'll be nice for a minute. Like I bet you it's super hard to have morals with that much money.
Will you get that with that? Because with that much money, it's a lot of questionable character.
When everybody have a price,
especially in the industry, it's like, what's up, Ruji Pod? Sure, but no, it's
so, hold on.
It's
the Rogue Pod, yeah. So it stands for Ravens Online Ungatekeepers. He's another Ravens podcaster, a YouTuber, great content. Yeah. Probably the best editor I've seen on YouTube. Gotta check out his content; it's awesome. Also, what up to Brandon Bazel, my usual co-host on here. He comes on the show all the time every week.
What up, though?
He's a food YouTuber. Check his channel out as well. He just dropped some stuff recently back in the game.
Hey, chill out, Jay.
Good too for Jay. All right. No, but I was about that, like, because everybody, how you had them conversations with your boys, like, would you do this for $1 million?
Yeah.
Like, nah, man. On my mama, bro, I ain't doing that. I said, you don't know what. I said, you open up your Wells Fargo, Reason, Chase, whatever app, you see $37 million. You don't know what you would do.
Nah, yeah. That's forever too. That don't go away tomorrow.
I think most people will hesitate to say no when they see that money
on the table.
On the table right in front of them.
Or one button for transfer. You about to transfer, right? You about to hit that button. Like, do it now.
Button press away. You don't know what you do in the right situation. That's what I'm saying. People talking about slavery. Man, I ain't finna let them whip up. Bro, you don't know what you finna do. They got the woman at chokehold.
I posed the question. If somebody came to you and said, I'll pay you $1 million a day to pick cotton.
Yep.
Hey,
you're doing it.
What a bag at?
God.
Hey, what a bag
you're doing it.
It's
$1 million a day. You doing
it. Cotton. It's a job.
It's and I know a lot of people look at you like coon, but it's
how I do it.
100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's something. That's one of those without hesitation. What? Pick cotton for $1 million. Let's go. Give me. What about?
I'd be like an NFL contract. I want to sign the contract. Hey, dun, dun, dun,
you know what
I mean? Hey, I'm signing it. What you mean? It's a job.
Exactly. See, it's not now. When you get into the things that's more questioning morals and things like that, that's where you go. Okay, wait. Let me, like the indecent proposal, right? Dude comes up to you, says, "Listen, I think your woman is beautiful.
Nah, bro.
I'll give you $1 billion for one night with your woman. I could do whatever I want with her."
I think my wife would say yes.
I don't
think your wife would say yes.
She'd be like, "We just smashed. That'd be it." No, like what you said, as far as whatever you want, she would like stipulate. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and that's it. And then $1 billion.
I don't want to answer the question. Nah,
I couldn't do it.
I don't want to answer the question. Hey, because
I'm be honest, I couldn't do it.
That's a
slippery slope.
That's very slippery.
$1 billion ain't slippery. It's $1 billion. No, wait. $1 million, no. 50 mil, no. $1 billion.
But you're right though.
100 millions, right?
No,
that's a lot of money.
It's 100, like
900. No, it's more than 100 million.
999,999,000. Yeah.
You right though. I said I don't want to answer. I don't want to answer the question.
Hey, your girl. No, listen. Your girl can go get her stuff refreshed, bro. For $1 million.
A whole new one.
You never know it was touched. You never know what she did behind the
scenes. Listen, I said I don't want to answer the question. So I didn't say yes or no.
That's me. That's on my character though, because I personally would be like, sit there and be like, what did you really do? Like it will haunt
you. You're right though.
That's me. That's me though.
When you bought your new Triton V10 truck that you want, And when Lola could go to Harvard,
I won't.
Hey,
I won't.
Lola
That's
could
the
go to
thing.
Harvard.
crazy.
Nah, bro.
I don't want to answer
That's the
questions.
thing, though. It will
money
bother
not
me to
here,
the point
so.
where I wouldn't even want to touch the money.
But
Because
you're right,
in my
though, 'cause
mind,
in my
I'm like,
yeah, that's
so
crazy.
all it took was
A
a
billion?
little bit of paper to get you to step out on me.
You cannot say all it took and say $1 billion. You can't.
You're right. That's true.
You can't say all it took
That's
and
true.
$1 billion.
You talking about? You need a lot more hands, bro.
Hey, he, like this too. All it took was a
That's a whole lot of hands, right? Get
right,
the toes
right?
in there
All
and
it took was
everything.
$1 billion. Nah, bro.
But Red, but same thing. You don't know, bro. I feel like your girl would be like, "Hey, we gotta do this. We got. You know what I'm saying?" I just feel like,
But you're
We
right.
got bills, we got kids to
It's one-
raise, we got
think about it. It's one thing is like if you just knew, right? If you just knew and she didn't know and something happened, it was a whole thing. Yeah, got it. But if one person came to y'all, one dude came to y'all and was like, "Hey, talking to both of y'all as a married couple or whatever, I need this for whatever reason."
Hey, you making this shit sound worse.
A bit, no, really.
It is.
I'm gonna need that, my nigga.
No, because if it was a girl, you wouldn't care. You took that billion so quick. If it was a girl, you wouldn't care for 1 second.
Oh God, hey,
You would watch.
That's-
You would
So
videotape.
here's the thing:
Hey.
I would care if it was a female that came up to me, and I'm with my lady.
You
I
would
still
not
care because
care.
I'd
Get
care
outta
about her
here.
mental.
bro, I don't
Her
care.
mental matters, bro. Yeah, somebody's mental being jacked
I
up
will
could
go to
jack up the
jail.
whole relationship.
We have
And action.
I'm not saying I would say no right off. I would look at her and see how she feel about it.
Nah,
Hey,
she
babe.
gotta take that L. She gotta take that L, bro.
Hey
I'm
babe,
sorry.
she said.
And she gotta take that
I'm
L.
gonna turn to him and go, hey babe. She
She
said
gotta
a
take that L.
bill, like with a B. With a B. Just like
She gotta
you're
take
right.
that L.
She
She gotta take that L.
everybody's wife would turn to the husband and say, hey, he said a bill. Like with
most
a B,
wives
not
wouldn't
an
turn
M,
to
a
their
B.
husband. They would just say yes, bro. They wouldn't even look at their husband. Yes, cool. One night.
You're right. It is most women.
Hey,
would
don't they
just-
have a movie like that?
Got to.
Yeah,
don't they have a movie?
indecent proposal. I believe
That's
that's what it's
a crazy
called.
proposal. But my guy did it for like $1 million, right?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot less. Yeah, it was a lot
Yeah.
less in the movie.
No, but back then $1 million was more than it is now. So
Mhm.
maybe it
That's
adds up a
true.
little bit more. Yeah, but still, he's still bugging. Oh shit!
Yeah, like that's one of them things, bro. Certain
I don't
things.
know.
Okay,
I
so
don't
let's switch. Let's switch. This is about to be a pause moment, a pauseable moment.
No.
Did
You
he?
said
Diddy comes up to you.
No.
no.
Exactly. That's my point. So you can say no to $1 billion. It all depends on what your threshold is. So me, if I'd have seen Diddy walking down the street with the money in his hand, I'm gonna turn around and walk the other way. Like, I'm good. I'm
Wait,
straight.
wait.
I
First
already
of all, how you
thinking.
walk down the street with $1 billion?
Time out. What question he asked?
It's Diddy, nigga. You never know.
No.
Probably put it in his ass, but
No. Okay.
Yeah.
That's on him.
ask the question. What was the question about Diddy?
Oh, if Diddy offered $1 billion,
To do
you know
what?
I'm saying? Tickle your booty a little bit.
Nah,
What
bro.
you gonna say?
Nah, I can't do that.
He's trying to tickle it a little bit.
Jack and real
You
light
just want
skin.
to put the tip in.
You say
You
Jay?
really want.
Hey,
Hey, okay. That's my wife right here. So y'all can't see her.
hey, Tiana. Yeah, don't you shut.
No, I look crazy.
You
If
got-
they offered $1 billion
Uh-huh.
to smash. A girl approached you and she said, I want to have sex with your husband for $1 billion. $1 billion.
A billion with a B.
A B. She said, I want one night. You could be there, whatever you got to do. $1 billion with your husband.
I'd be like, I'll give you 15 minutes.
That's all I'm saying. I told you.
There you go.
That's all. Come on now. That's all I'm saying.
Then I'd be mad.
It's $1 billion.
She'd be mad, but she'd be a mad billionaire. That's all I'm saying.
I would never.
millionaire, because once you spend $1, it's over with.
Huh?
You be a millionaire.
said-
Once
He
you
said
spend $1, it's over
millionaire.
with.
'Cause once you spend $1, it's over with.
You're no longer a billionaire.
That's facts.
I'm
That's
saying.
facts.
I'm just
Titan made an appearance.
yeah. No. But it
Again, it depends on the person, I think, because some people don't have a strong enough mental to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, you're right. Most people.
$1 billion is crazy. That's crazy.
That is
don't even-
crazy.
But you know what? That's so much money. I can't even understand how much money that is.
What I'm saying, most people, you can't. I don't think anybody can just produce $1 billion liquid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just
Yeah.
cash you or transfer your. It has to come out of like assets,
Institutions. Yeah.
property, whatever, to accumulate to that billion. Like when people get $1 billion deals, it's over time, or it's it's over like 20 years.
A bunch of venues.
Yeah, it might be like an endorsement. It's coming from multiple streams of income. Like people don't understand how much money that is, and so
Michael been selling Jordans for like 30 years now. He just made it $1 billion. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Hey,
What up, Coach?
What up,
salute, bro. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Hey, that's another. He's got a sports channel, as you can see, Coach 67 Sports TV. He be on the Southern Sports. He on the Southern Bowler Show with my boy Jared.
Roll Tide, Coach.
Great content over there.
What up? What up?
He said, "Roll Tide, roll Tide." We know you love Bama. We see it. We see it.
Hold on.
Speaking of Bama, real quick, since I brought him up, how do you feel now that Nick Saban's retired? Y'all think you're gonna be okay with coaching going forward?
Well, at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's a system. It's the systems in place. For one, you got the person that just won a national championship. Obviously, this is already playing. They were surprised and made it to the playoffs. We all surprised and made it to the playoffs. I was excited. You saw my videos and stuff. But there's no way that he can fail at this. He got the Nick Saban's offensive plan, already set in place. He's been doing it for years or whatever. He already a solid coach. But now he has the recruitment pool of the SEC. Now he has them Southern homegrown boys. This big, ready to go. That's gonna fight for him. They got the Nick Saban stamp, and he's still on the roster. Like he's not the head coach, but he's a consultant for the Alabama right now. And Nick Saban was just old, bro. He's like 76 or something like that. He's trying to enjoy his wife, vibe out, and chill, and see it from the sidelines. He ain't going nowhere. He's probably gonna be in the dude ear the whole time. Hey, yo, go ahead, do a little left, right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, we gotta let these coaches enjoy their lives.
Yes. I dig that.
Was excited when he was
My missus is in the building. Hey,
yo,
I hope works
not
out
a person
well.
that loved when he signed the $10-year deal at like 69. Absolutely, but at the same time, like we just talking about Diddy, whoever, well, not Diddy, but all these other entertainment people. They human beings. They gotta enjoy their lives. I'm sure his wife was like, "Yes, we finna go live it up." He probably in Cabo right now, vibing, bro. So
yeah, because he had a hefty contract for like a coach's contract. He made a lot of money.
No, biggest in the NCAA, 100%.
Yeah.
So
like that's bank as a coach.
That's the most.
If you told me I could make that much as a coach, I would have looked at the coaches so long ago.
He getting paid more than half the NFL coaches.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. The other crazy thing is? Did you know when you sign a contract to coach for a team, like a multi-year contract, if they fire you, you still get the rest of that money. You get to go retire or go sit down. So say it was a 4-year contract, you still get paid that money over those 4 years, even though they fired you after one.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah, fully guaranteed. I mean, players should be fully guaranteed too, but yeah, all coach contracts fully guaranteed.
I got a hot take.
Oh,
what if? Because most of them coaches white. What if most of the coaches don't care about the money because they want the legacy because they already have white privilege on their side? They already got the money. They already reached a certain amount of prestige, and it still hurts them just as bad. They got fired because they can't have that next level of prestige because they already winning in this world we call life. Right? So now they're trying to get to the next precipice of the college football arena, and it really crushes them. Oh no, I lost at something. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying?
It's not given.
I can see it. Well, on that note, how do y'all feel about the college football players getting NIL deals now?
I'm waiting on the video game. I think they need to get all the money they can get.
What they got?
I'm glad they're getting it. I'm glad they're getting money.
Hey.
I'm glad they're getting paid for their likeness on video games and obviously endorsements and stuff. But it's a stressful time. You about 19-year-old, 20-year-old kids that never seen this much money. I'm glad they're able to support their families even before they hit the NFL because you never know. One injury, you out, and you just a memory.
Where?
Get your money.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming too, huh? Because they've been making college football games for a minute, and they've been trying to take off the number. I mean, take off the name and just put numbers. So they've been they've been robbing them for years.
Yeah. On that note, Caitlin Clark, something I just recently saw, was actually offered, I think it was $5 million. It was $10 million to play another year in
dirt
college.
10.
Yeah.
What happened?
And she said, "No, I'm going pro."
To play for the Big Three, she was it Ice Cube offered her $5 million, and Lil Durk offered her $10 million to play for his team.
Yeah,
but she gonna make $250,000.
She's like, "No, I'm going to WNBA. I'm going to do what I got to do."
I think he lost Jay, unless he squared up.
He might be
frozen.
He might be frozen. He's definitely frozen right now.
Yeah.
What up, Jared? My boy, this is my boy Jared. I was just talking about.
Yes, sir.
Southern Baller, Jared on Love It Green. Great content over there. Jay with that dial up.
Yeah, I know. Trash internet's on, so I'm plugged in. Somebody called his house phone.
His wife done picked up the phone. I'm sure he can click back in at any time.
Hey.
So, hey, you good, Jared, man? No. Never apologize for putting out great content, bro. Never apologize for putting out great content. You know I'm gonna go enjoy it when I get the chance to watch it.
So
listen.
Clark, you think she should go to the Big Three?
No, she wants to go to WNBA. I mean, if it's me, I say go wherever the money goes. But
listen, this is controversial.
The WNBA is on the come up right now.
But listen, so all your life you've been working to go to one place, right? The prestige place, NBA, and then win a championship in the NBA. That's her goal. So she's been working this hard to get that spot, not to be diverted by some money. Because low-key, Big Three is a clown league to most people. Granted, it's entertaining, but it's half court 3-on-3. It's not the prestige WNBA.
And we're back.
And we're back, boy.
Yes, sir.
Did she answer the house phone? What happened?
I swear, bro. Like, I'm like in this dead area of the
Titan stepped on your white cord.
Just started watching TV, bro, and
that's just sad.
Him.
YouTube, I think not. You trying to play Apple TV?
No, like this a
cut
long,
them out.
Like no flex. It's a long house, and like the house like 20 feet down there. And
we get it. You big boy.
Hey, we know you on 4G.
I'm just saying that from where the router is to where this particular room is
oh, okay. So you saying you still on Wi-Fi 3? Got it.
He got Nokia service.
I got the gig from an internet provider, and it's been great. But it's just I don't know.
Hey, why don't you put the router on the roof?
Apparently, I have to.
You have to.
You can't do two things at once. It's that feeling of pride will get you hurt. I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah, Brandon, yeah, bro.
Well, so we was talking about Caitlin Clark and she turned down $5 million so she could go to WNBA rather than playing in the Big Three. But he was saying he would have took the $5 million because that pride of wanting to play in WNBA get you hurt.
They want to be in the WNBA.
But listen, that's the prestige spot for females. That's a prestige spot for females.
Everybody knows
it is.
No, because they're just trying to make it popular, and it's about. I get my money. Listen, at the end of the, you know how many times people have been like hot in college with WNBA, and you just a regular girl again. Like you hot, you cool, but like it's about getting this bag. I ain't doing all this work and all these 3-point videos on Instagram and working out and whatever just to not get money just because y'all want the WNBA to be better. Like it's about my family and my livelihood at the end of the day.
Hey, the WNBA, the highest paid female is $40 million.
Bro, exactly. She thinking of $500,000 at top max a year. What is it?
It's different now, though, right? I mean, she coming into the league with a different level of heat, but it's also a day and age where she could take that heat right
But
over to YouTube like we're on now, and she ended up getting paid a
But
break.
but the thing is, she only gonna cap off so much because it's not athletic. The WNBA is not athletic. They cannot dunk. Taking less money to win a championship and still don't get one. Oh God, because she didn't win the shit in college last year. So she go to WNBA.
And she ain't gonna win it this year because UConn ain't gonna let her.
My thing is like she goes to WNBA, she win the whole thing, the whole pie. You still not getting more than your average player in the NBA. We all know why.
She's not getting paid the mug on the bottom of the damn bench.
Take your rapper money.
Yeah,
Take
most women get paid more overseas.
The Ice Cube money, and do that for 3 years. You still know nobody's gonna turn you down in 3 years for WNBA. You still gonna be in good shape. Come on, you can still quit, but later
she could go play in WNBA, win a chip, and up her value, and then it'd be worth more for her to go play at the other league.
But Pete Gang,
Big Three contract didn't make me $15 million. You know what I mean?
Pete Gang,
you don't think she did the first one, and she did real good in the Big Three, that she couldn't ask some more later in the less amount of time that it takes to get a championship for the WNBA?
I don't know because I don't know how much money Cube got back in that, so I don't know.
But Pete Gang, Jay said it the best. That privilege, and they already got money, so they looking for prestige more than money. So she may not even need the money. She probably just looking for the
That's fact,
bro. She a white girl on top of the world with no ass. She's unstoppable.
Sky's the limit. Do all that work to make Euro or D League.
That's fact. That's facts though. That's facts.
She's not even making D League.
I can't even argue that.
It is D League money. It's like $250,000. It's like D League money. So she's not even making a lot. So yeah,
her agent, her manager, whatever is messing her up, bro. Because she should.
But maybe she don't need the money. You said it your best. That privilege, because she have a whole basketball court in the house with her father.
I mean, she's going to school in Iowa, not like, you know what I mean?
And let's
like she has some bum school.
Okay, you're right. Let's think about what it took for her to even become visible in the entertainment sports industry, right? So so think about all the programs, the private schools, whatever else it would take for her to even get to that point. So you're right. She probably comes from a lot of money to even get that visibility. Obviously, she have talent and skill.
She a trash talker too. Let's not forget she a trash talker.
But she white people do it passively, so they the passive aggressive. Like, hey,
not Caitlyn. Caitlin's like, Caitlyn, they were blowing the team out last year, and this is what started the whole beef with her.
She did the whole
Angel Reese. Yeah. They're blowing the girl out. She was just like, and not only that, it was another girl that was at the 3-point line. She was set to shoot. Caitlyn went up and was like, and walked away. It was like, I'm not dead.
But if she can't shoot, I'm doing the same thing. She
said, shoot it. I ain't gonna do you. Shoot it.
And did she make it? But did she make it? Exactly.
Nah, she didn't.
Exactly.
But that's different level of like.
I tell you this much. That was probably the hardest shot that girl took in her life. If somebody do that in a live game, everybody watch it and she do this.
Facts.
And you miss
it. Now you got to prove her wrong, right?
Oh, you have to prove her wrong. You shaking?
Line with this jump shot.
You shaking?
I think she eventually ended up passing that ball. I don't even remember, but it was just the sheer thought of somebody. And it was a black girl too. So you a black girl at the 3-point line. This white girl come up and just go ahead.
Hey, I would let that jump fly. I've been top of the back.
Hurt, bro.
It's all right.
That joint hurt.
It does.
That joint hurt.
If somebody say you trash, you can't shoot, and they let you shoot, and you don't shoot, bro, you trash. Like you have to shoot it.
Oh, but if you miss, it's like
it's even worse. You're like, see, I told you.
Because at least if you pass, nah, man.
That's just worse. Cause now you scared to shoot. Now you can't shoot and you scared.
Let's question that. What's worse? You wide open. You pass it or you miss it. Which one is worse?
Passing it.
But you missed it.
I'm gonna go passing too because
you missed.
Now you're proving them right. Because now you're proving them right on another level.
No,
like I just proved to you that you're scared to shoot that ball.
You scared. You wide open.
But no, you can just be like, no, I'm trying to be a team player. No, I'm trying.
If you open, but you're open. You're open.
You're open.
Shoot.
She was wide open. She was at the top of the key by herself. Caitlyn literally did not walk up there. At that point, even if I'm a center, at that point, I got to take the 3 because you dissed me. Like you
Hey,
you
I'll
waved me
get off the
off.
glass at that point.
You
Hey,
waved me
Oh,
up and
wait.
turned around
What
to go
if-
wait for the
what if-
rebound. Like
What if she back up? And you like watch you back up. You pass it real quick, so you get the ball. She back.
but no, she did this and walked off.
No, she
like,
no,
It's
she did
trash
this.
ass.
Like the
Still
girl
have
was
it.
standing at the top of the key like this,
Yeah.
and
you
Caleb
got
was
to
just
shoot
like,
that.
You gotta shoot.
"You gotta shoot it."
And then she had
You
to,
gotta
she had
shoot
to, and she was like,
No,
and
that's,
walked off.
that's the cramp. You do a little step. Oh,
Yeah, you got that ankle,
Bro,
right?
look, she couldn't step because she was already on. If she would have stepped, that's a travel.
Yeah, so she already
So
was.
you know what I'm
busted up.
saying?
take the shot. Take the call.
Caitlin literally did
Yeah,
like
take
this
it.
and then turned her back towards her.
And-
Take the call, bro.
And helped God against the pass.
Take the call.
Take the call.
Take the call.
That's even worse. You
This
might as well
is
test
worse.
it. That's you
Take
might as well
the
test
travel.
it.
Now I can put on the refs.
Nah, bro. That's 3D. I mean 4K. You all set.
I'm dead. That's 3D.
Bro, you said 3D. Oh man.
Whatever.
Bro,
You know what,
that's
man.
it. Yeah, you gotta take that shot. So real quick, since we basically been talking about the whole time anyway, but I want to get into something, you know, a
Oh,
little
we got
personal.
the headers and shit.
We getting deep. All right, hold on.
We gonna
about
get.
to cry?
No, we just gonna
Hey,
get
be
into a
light
little.
skinned real quick.
I'm gonna just ask y'all a personal question, right?
Yeah.
I want you to go into what you feel was one of the more important decisions in your life and why you made that decision.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm marrying my wife.
Okay.
That's one of the most important decisions because how do I say this quickly? I mean, I feel like every guy should go to their little stage or whatever, have fun, do what they gotta do. But when I met my wife, I knew like she was like I think about it like food. I knew she was like broccoli, you know, instead of like candy. It's just good for me. It was
Facts.
you know,
Tough.
and like
Bars.
and I know that I needed that as a man, as a grown man, to keep me like straight. So like obviously, you know, she gonna help me out, I'm gonna help her out, whatever. But she probably saved my life. She probably like realistically probably saved my life from doing a lot of dumb stuff. Because early Jay, this guy,
Whew. Hey, wait till you hear mine.
but at the same time, you know, women mature a lot quicker, and so what having a little bit of stability will do is give you an option to make a good decision, a bad decision. Because yes, could I still be like crazy with a wife, but she was worth it for me to like chill out. So I still had to make a decision to do the right thing, to kind of man up or whatever. But I think as a man, you make a choice. Not, I don't think marriage is like whatever. You make a choice to decide like, hey, am I really gonna stop doing or giving away to these different things? And so I use her as like a catalyst to say, hey, you want to know what? It's time for me to like, you know, kind of man up, get my responsibilities right, start making big boy decisions or whatever. Because, you know, after a while, it's just become repetitive. I'm always worrying about getting folks pregnant. I'm always worrying about out here in these streets and whatever. And so having that stability for me, having somebody that was down for me, because of course I sent her through the ringer like, hey, can I really depend on this person? She really down for me or whatever. After I realized that, some dudes still drop the ball and they're like, I'll get her later. I'll get her a couple years and then I'll pick it back up. But sometimes you have that once in a lifetime female or whatever, and I had to make that decision. So but doing that propelled me so in a lot of different ways, not just financially, but just in decision making and how I moved as a man and how I wanted to represent myself, stuff like that. So.
I love it, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
absolutely.
I love it.
I love that. What about you, Trey?
So mine's came probably around the same age he got his. So growing up in Connecticut, you know how it was, right? We graduated high school 2006. The recession hit in 2008. So I'm in my early adult years trying to figure out life, and I'm like, my mom said life was hard, but she didn't tell me it was this goddamn hard. So gas was $4.50, right? Gas was $4.50.
Yeah.
Nobody's hiring. I'm trying to go to school and also take care of my life, take care of myself, get an apartment, decision after decision. And it's kind of like I got a credit card. So then it was more of me building credit versus then it turned to me buying food. and it's like, okay, I maxed out my credit card off of interest alone. Do I pay the bill or do I buy something else to eat? So then it turns in that. Then I maxed out the credit card. That's at one point, not trying to get too deep, but I was homeless, living in my car. And I'm like, you know what? I need to make a huge change and I need to have it happen fast. So I ended up going back to live with my mother. And then I decided to join the Army.
Yeah.
So I think me personally, the Army is what I needed quick. I needed something like immediate. Like nothing slow progress. I needed something like happen fast. Like I needed a 360 transformation. I was like I had like 4 court dates for dumb stuff, misdemeanors, and all of that. And I'm like, bro, I need to make a huge change. So I decided to join the Army. I was going to join the Air Force. The Air Force told me that I had to wait a year and a half to join. A year and a half, I've probably been deep in jail. So I couldn't wait a year and a half. So I went to the Navy, and it was like something about 3 months. I went to the Army. They said, we can get you out next week. I said, hey, give me at least 2 weeks.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. And I'm like, since I joined the Army, I think it helped me get a baseline.
Yeah.
Growing up without a father.
Number 2 is for me is the Army. It provides a lot of discipline, from doing drugs, all type of stuff. Yeah.
So it gave me a baseline. I had no discipline. I had authority problems really bad. Like if somebody tell me what to do, I'm ready to fight. And you can't live life like that, especially as a black man. So it gave me a baseline. It helped me structure my life. So I'd say the Army was like my biggest transformation because I was a whole different person. Temperamental, mad, always angry. And I was like quick to react, but it wasn't like a good situation for me. But
that's what it's like for man. It's out of me. So like this is biblical, and this is if you don't believe in the Bible, this is also like the charge that the man has. We have so much responsibility and power in this world. That's why I try to beat this down so much that we realize our power. Okay, cool. Like I always go back to the Spider-Man quote: "Great power comes great responsibility." Right. And so once we realize our power, we have to mature to hold the hammer, like the Lord's hammer. We might have a lot of power in the world, but until we're ready to hold that hammer or whatever, we won't be worthy. So we have to be worthy. A lot of times with God too, oh man, I'm praying, doing all these type of things. I'm waiting on God for my breakthrough. No, God waiting on you to mature to that role. He said, I can't make you famous because you've been around here with these hoes all the time, bro. So I'm gonna keep you right there in that city. Or I can't make you famous because I know that if you get this much money, you're going to start doing, a lot of times we feel like we want to be certain places, but you're not ready for it. The same thing like what you're doing, Reg, or my podcast and everything. I didn't start seeing like more numbers or higher numbers and stuff until I quit talking about myself. Because I started the podcast stuff like with talking about myself. I want to talk about, I'm getting my feelings out. It was kind of like therapy, but it was just about me. And it was cool. It was great. But I realized, I said, hey, let me take Jay out of the equation and let me try to talk about these people. Let me try to be a blessing to other folks. Let's talk about how we can affect other people, because I do believe that we're not here for ourselves. We're here for other people, whether you believe in God or not. We're here to make a change in other people. So it's like giving back to the hood or whatever else. You get to your little mountaintop, you get your little piece of the pie, and it's about giving back. And so once you realize it's not about you as a man, and it's about helping other people out, right thing, having your code of ethics or whatever, the sky is the limit, because nobody can put you in the box. Nobody can give you this temptation and you take it because you're free. You got your how you move, and no matter what it is. So people say whatever they want about Jay, you do this and third, but people know that I'm me. If I have 6 good quality people at my funeral, I am happy. Okay,
I'm gonna be there. Yeah. God willing, that don't happen no time soon.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I think about that all the time. Like last month, I went to 2 funerals. There's a lot of people there, and they was talking about these people and stuff. And I said, well, I want good. If everybody walked up there to the podium and was like, hey, Jay was Jay, and everybody understand, I'm good with that. Because I was me. I live how I wanted to live. And I didn't let nobody like taint what I wanted to do. And it may have seemed crazy on the outside looking in, but I'm good with what I'm doing. And most people don't know what they want to do. They have no purpose in life. They out here just vibing, and they don't have no direction. Like you talk about y'all kids and stuff, or like what's important to us and everything. We have good values. We have good, we learn, we listen. We talk a lot of trash and stuff, but we know, hey, it's certain stuff we're not gonna say. Like even us earlier, it's certain stuff that we're not gonna say about each other because we know like, hey, it's still all love. But most people, somebody who has no boundaries, no line, that's a dangerous person. And I always
Yes,
say,
very dangerous
person, man.
You're right.
You know that it's just that's like decision right there. It's so to me, man.
Facts. And for me personally, my kids was a big one for me, but the biggest I'd say honestly was, and it was funny that you brought it up, but it was me finding my way back to church, like and back to that Christian mentality and having my moments where I'm reading the Bible or listening to my scriptures and different things like that, because what it did was it grounded me. A lot of people don't know I had my moments where I was going through depression and different things like that, and I literally lost myself for a long time and didn't know whether I belonged here. And it was something where I was battling day in and day out to keep a smile on my face in front of the kids and in front of my family.
Yeah.
You know, so that I'm not bringing anybody else down. So me finding my way, when I found my way back to church, it kind of like, I look at things, not only do I look at things differently, I feel things differently. So even like right now, I'm out of work. I've been out of work since January, mainly because, you know, I got in that car accident a couple years ago. My back got real bad.
Yeah.
So I've been out of work since January. So looking at that, finances can be an issue, but thank God it hasn't been. And I just look, that's this one change in how that right there, that little thing, flip the switch, and that how I look at everything. I no longer look at it as I'm struggling to get by or this is hard to get, that's hard to get. I look at it as, man, I'm blessed to be able to pay for all of this
facts
without a problem. You know what I mean? I could be sitting here in a situation where I don't like what you went through, where you had to live out of your car. I could be sitting in that situation right now with kids.
Yeah.
I could be sitting in a situation where I'm struggling and I can't feed my family and all this, but I'm not. And that part of me came to me once I got back into church. Right? My mental changed entirely. The way I feel changed entirely. Because I mean, when I tell you I was not here a lot of times, I was not here. Back when I was even going back to when I used to go out all the time, it would appear that I was going out just for fun, but it was really, let me get as much alcohol in my system as I can because I don't want to deal with what's around me. Yeah. So changing and getting back to where I am now, where I'm kind of, my feet are planted on the ground, and I often talk to my lady and I'm saying, hey, don't worry about it. God got us. I know we're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that sense of, I'm looking at these job offers now and I'm like playing them in between each other. I'm getting the price I want. And it's like, when I want to go back to work, I'll go back to work. There's no more fear.
No force. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no force, no fear. It's, I know I'm going to make it. I know we're going to make it. I know we'll be fine. We are fine. So to have that, and that strength didn't come to me until I got back into the Bible and back into where I belonged. Yeah. Because that's where I grew up. I grew up in church. I grew up in the Bible. My mother had me in church every Sunday. I was in the gospel choir. I used to sing. I was in the choir.
Hey,
so
get your note for us real quick.
Hey, no, I can't sing no more.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing. Me and my lady clown about that all the time. I can't sing worth a dang now. But back in the day, I was nice.
You're pinching a note.
I hit a note now. The glass breaker.
You grow up in church, and then you might be a little tainted. You might see some stuff, get some church hurt or whatever. And you're like, nah, it's whatever. You kind of fall back. But as we grow up, we got to find God, or whatever it is for you. You got to find your center, whatever that means for you, for yourself. And as you get older, you start learning and figuring out stuff, and you owe it to yourself to try different things out. But yeah, cool. I do the same thing. Like, okay, I'm not praising the God or, learning from the God that my parents had me teach. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning about it for me. And it's way different because now I'm doing it on my own accord. my own time and not just because somebody else hit it.
Let me find out. Not Brian McKnight.
But no,
Hey,
But-
I had it back in the day, bro.
you
Hey, I need a video.
you find it for yourself. And I like my employees, man, today, the dude come in like 2 hours late, acting crazy, giving the supervisor a hard time. I said, listen, I'm not talking to you as Jay. I'm not talking to you as like your manager. I'm talking to you as Jay. And let's just call him Joe. I'm not talking to you as an employee. I'm talking to Joe. I said, as a man, do you want to be late? No. I said, as a man, do you want to not be on time, or do you want to, be giving people a hard time, having an attitude, whatever? No, I said, but as an employee, that's what you're doing. I said, before you come here, that's how you decide to act, because you're gonna be that person no matter where you go. You can hate this company, you can hate another company, but as a man, how do you move? Where your values lie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna let other people? Oh man, this is how we do it. Or you could just do that. You can just slide through here. Are you gonna just accept them codes in life, or you gonna be a man and stand for what you stand for? And so, and then not to put nothing on me, but the supervisor was like, "Oh, I had never been able to get to him like that or whatever." I said, "No, because we're people.
First,
You get these titles and stuff, and you forget that people are people. You forget that you can resonate with people on who they are. When they leave, they clock out or whatever, they still got life. They still got traffic. They still got the girl on their phone, whatever. They got real life stuff. So don't attack them like that. Talk to the person. Talk to the person that's doing it, and you can get more out of people, especially men.
That's an army.
Women, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Women kind of have it. They talk. They can go to not a barbershop, but a hair salon, or they look at the comments on social media. A girl will post a picture of one nail, bro. One nail.
Go crazy.
Oh, girl.
Yes. Slay queen. All
But
that.
like, we might put like a little fire emoji, or if we do that.
If you get that.
Yeah.
If you
You know
get
what
that.
I'm saying? I said let's talk to our man, bro. Let's lift each other up. Hey, bro, you a king, bro. You gotta act like one though. We all got capabilities to do, but you gotta act like one. Let's hold each other accountable. And I want to say this too. We be talking a little trash stuff on Call of Duty. I was just talking about this yesterday. I be saying something about Red, about Reg or whatever. And he don't say nothing. He just be like, "Nah, I'm cussing no more, bro. I'm chilling. Hold on, I can't say that."
Yo, half the time, I don't even have my headset fully on because I got the kids running around the house, so I don't even be hearing half of this stuff. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Respect it. That's your standard. That's how you move. Like, nah, I'm cool. I ain't doing all that no more. And I have no choice but to respect it because that's how you move. You got a code.
You diverted me. You like, hey, let me talk to him then.
Yeah, I'm talking crazy. I ain't getting it from Red, and so.
Hey.
But that's how we gotta move. Once we have a line in the sand, man, we gonna stop it, bro.
Yeah, I like
half the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Half the time, I don't even be hearing like the trash talk half the time because, and in between rounds, I tend, especially dealing with having the younger kids in the house, I take my headset off half the time. And that's why when I come back, I'm like, okay, I made it back. You be like, yo, we didn't even know you left. Because as soon as the round ended, I took the headset, I threw it down, and I started running around the house doing stuff, whether it was laundry, doing stuff with my daughter, whatever it is. I'm all over the place. So usually when we play, like, it's very rare that I just get to just sit there and just focus on playing. But I was able to just the other night when we got them 2 wins. That's what I was doing. I was finally just saying, I was sitting there. I was like, okay, we in there tonight. Like,
and then what Jay said,
we got to get these dubs.
Hey, that's enough for me tonight. And then he got off.
Hey, we going now, bro. We going right now. I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta watch the game. I gotta watch the game tonight.
What game?
My Dukes is in the building. What's up, Mom?
Teresa? Oh, never mind. Hi, Teresa. I ain't say hey to his mama. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know who it was, bro. I just said hey.
No, you good.
You ain't gonna get me in trouble, bitch.
Nah, not at all.
Iowa and UConn is on tonight. Iowa UConn starts at 9:30.
In 15 minutes.
Yep, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. We all got the same time,
I wasn't even.
Come on, now you're trying to be mysterious. You got glasses on. Now he's using Q2, right? Because he got glasses on
right now, so it could be a different time zone. I'm at 8:00 for me. 8:15.
But we wasn't talking to you.
I'm sorry. I thought we was all on the same.
That's right. UConn.
See, we just talked about man being man. Now he all being petty. Look at him. Temptation.
It was like a good
We
hour.
just talking about uplifting each other, right?
See, that's why we can go nowhere as men. I'm
Come unite
Oh man.
as one.
Hey, real quick, we were just talking about Call of Duty, and I didn't even bother putting this banner up there. But just give me your thoughts on where the state of Call of Duty is right now. I mean, obviously they just brought back Rebirth Island, and that's best thing they could have did
100%.
by far.
Yeah.
By far. And I want to take, hold on. I'm gonna take this test on live. Right. This is recorded. Right. We'll always be able to go back to this.
okay.
Thank you, Jay, because I was not into Rebirth Island until we started playing with you. You got
Was it Jay
me.
or was it me?
You
It was
sick.
No, it was
Bob.
Jay. It was Jay. Jay got us into Rebirth Island.
I did. Y'all was doing Royale a bunch. I remember that. Y'all was doing Royale a bunch. And I was
That's
like,
all we did at the
Did he?
beginning.
it's
Yeah.
way quicker. We were still playing with Javon. It's way quicker. We died. We had to come back. Blah, 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 blah. I remember that. I did.
I was talking
yeah.
trash, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that changed. And now you don't like Battle Royale no more.
I do like Battle Royale. It's just real slow.
Exactly. But before, think about how my match used to be when I had the rocket launcher. Just sitting on them.
I remember you.
Yeah.
So
Okay, there you go.
it was
I'll give
basically
you flowers.
well,
There you go.
it was when it all started when Caldera ended up they got rid of her
yeah,
dance.
we needed a change.
Caldera came up and we was trying Caldera and we was like, yo, I can't stand this map. And he was like, yo, Rebirth Island. I'm telling you, Rebirth. So he's like, all right, let's do it. And
Queued in and then queue
we've
off.
been resurgence players ever since.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first and foremost, on live, I gotta thank you for that because that was definitely a game changer.
All right. I got to give it to you too, Jade.
Guys,
Appreciate you. Pause, by the way.
And with that
Oh,
being
for me,
said, the
for
state
me.
of Call of Duty, I didn't even Call of Duty's in such a bad state that I didn't even buy Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, the multiplayer is
Never bought
trash.
Yeah,
Skill-based matchmatching. The skill base is just trash. Nah,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, even their anti-cheat is trash.
I ain't bought it in 3 years, and I bought every one since prior to.
I never bought one Black Ops. Never.
I bought all of them.
Me neither.
I used to buy just the
I
Modern
bought
Warfares. I never
I
bought.
bought Modern Warfare 2019 and the Modern Warfare 2. That's it.
For Call of Duty 4 up, I bought all of them.
I bought I bought Cold War. I remember
I bought all the
I
Black
didn't get
Ops,
that
all
either.
the Modern Warfares. I think the last one I bought was which one was the World War II one? I forgot.
when they started Urban Warfare with a little better
Cold War.
when you could jump real high.
It was after Cold
Oh
War.
yeah, that was
With the tents and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't play that with the jetpacks and all
That's
that.
It was
I
weird.
played-
I remember doing that. I'm like,
I played it for like a week. I wasted all my money. Infinite Warfare. That's what you're talking about. Advanced and Infinite.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I wasted all my money. I played it for like a week. Trash. I'm like, if I want to play Apex, I'll play Apex.
So they got. With that being said, they got another Black Ops coming out later this year.
I'm gonna buy it.
I buy.
I think it's Cold War. Black Ops Cold War. I believe the new one is.
They
It's supposed to be
just,
set in like 1990.
they just putting words together at this point. Let's put two games we had together in the same game.
In the same sentence,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna buy it because Trey buying it.
Yeah, Treyarch is like the best.
Supposedly we're getting Verdansk back though.
You like it because it's called Treyarch.
It's from Treyarch.
Trey.
They make the game, yeah.
Trey.
Yeah.
Arc. I get what you're saying there.
Hey, you're right though. Whereas that's a good pun.
Hey, you heard it here first though. Trey said that he gonna give me $30 on the game on the next game, Call of Duty game to come out. Y'all heard it here first. So, play with him.
So Jay, you tell me this. You gonna take from my kids?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Adam,
Real quick.
maybe you wanted them. Maybe you could afford them. I don't know your pocket. We all know what you got.
I'm glad.
You know what, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna count your pockets on live, but you know,
Hey man, God's great.
God is great. God got me. Hey, God got me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hey,
covered.
listen.
Hey, how about this, Jay? On live. If you want to get the next Modern Warfare, I'll go half on you. I'll give you 30. I got your Apple Pay and Cash App. But you got to buy
There
it.
you go.
Or Reg usually don't buy it. If Reg buy it, I give it to him instead. Because Reg usually don't buy it.
I don't. I usually don't. I usually don't buy it.
How about we both go half on him and give it to
Yeah,
give it to Reg?
yeah, we'll get it for you, Reg. Deal.
Okay. So I give you half and you just buy it.
Look at that.
Oh, give it.
Look at that.
I have to Reg.
Why don't you just buy it? Give me your half and I'll buy it for him.
Bet.
Or
Bet.
you gonna get it digitally?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay, then we'll just send you the halves.
Bet. Okay, great.
Look at that. Look at God. They gonna make me play. They gonna make me play Black Ops Cold War. They're
Yes,
like,
sir.
nah, yeah, Black Ops. Play this one,
Okay,
G.
yeah, exactly. Now, that's a better offer. Just like Brandon said, you're gonna take. I'm gonna offer from my kids. No, he's taking from my kids.
Oh man,
Hey, my kids like expensive snacks.
Brandon be the first one to accept the gift.
Oh,
That's
God.
my boy right there. But he'll be quick to what?
All right.
All right.
So, Reg, you buying it then, right?
I guess so.
How are you
Yes.
thinking about it? We just said it was no paper.
I guess
Bro,
so.
I
Yeah, I'm
promise
paying
you,
for it, so I guess
If you
so.
run off with my $30, I'm gonna be pissed. That would be crazy.
Be like, yo, thank you for the cash. I'm out of here. They were like, yo, you got the game? Nah. What happened?
They
See,
sold
what
out
happened
digitally. They
was
sold out digitally.
PlayStation said they ain't had no more copies.
Digitally?
Yo.
Insane. Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Listen, it's been a great show. I appreciate you fellas for coming through. You know the offer's extended lifetime. Y'all come on here anytime y'all want.
Yes.
You know, the door's always open.
Bet.
Jay, tell the people where they can find you. Tell them about your podcast. Any clothes, anything you got going on.
Hey man, just follow me on Instagram, bro. Can you put in the chat? I am J Coates. That's the Instagram.
You could even put it in the chat.
I put in the chat. All right, man.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat.
All right,
Yeah, join the chat.
bro. I got you, bro. I am. Let's do that. And
And then y'all send it over to me after, and I'll put it in the description of the video as well.
you follow that. We lit. You find everything. We're gonna get the podcast back up here soon. I just had to.
Yeah,
move.
you gotta get to put me on there too.
Yeah, I know. I still owe you, and we gotta get it back up. But yeah, man, good vibes everywhere, bro. We here to support you, dog. That's what it's about.
All the time. You didn't even ask once. You asked briefly, and we was like, we're doing it. So you already know.
Say less.
We ain't even asked you when. We just said send the link. We in there.
Hey yo, y'all already know, man. Family ride out. That's what we do.
We got
So
a
I just put it. I put it in the chat for y'all.
trip meet in Georgia or something.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
At some point, I'm gonna be down in Georgia visiting family.
We still coming to early graduation. You heard? She ain't gonna know who we are.
Hey, shit's gonna know the voices. Who is that? Oh, he sounds familiar. He resonates with the voices.
Hey,
Hey, I
she
remember
she's gonna know. She's gonna know from this video.
Yeah.
She
He
gonna know
pleaded
from the
with me
video.
one day. He pleaded
Yeah.
with me. I heard him.
You know what I'm saying?
So
She gonna know.
mine is Writers Inc. I'm preparing to write a book. I've been writing it for like 2 years, but it's going to be a real thing sooner than later. So yeah, I'm gonna deploy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna deploy sometime, and I'm gonna be going crazy with the writing. So yeah.
Hey, man, what you mean? I don't keep nobody separate, sir. Hey man, hey, everybody family. I keep the family together.
Oh God.
And we got LBHT in the building. There's another Lunch Break Hot Take. Right.
Lunch
they also
Break
got
Hot
Ring
Take.
Kings podcast.
I like that name.
That's a very good
Yeah,
name.
you gotta check out their content. It's Brodney and Jose.
That might be
is a Ravens
flagrant too,
fan.
huh?
Rodney is a Panthers fan.
It has to, because on the lunch breaks, you talk about some stuff,
Yo,
boy.
they cover all the sports, combat sports. I mean, literally everything. They got this thing they do, trial of public the trial of public opinion. They bringing people to court, man. It's funny. It's great content. They start every show. They start every show with a Black History fact. And that's got to be my favorite segment of any show on YouTube or TV at all.
I'm
So
with
you watch them, you're gonna learn about Black history. You're gonna learn about sports. You know what I'm saying? Great content over there. And they got Ring Kings podcast with OTR Mike, another homie. You know what I'm saying? Another one of the homies. He got a channel too. You check it out, man. Great content from them fellas, man.
Well, I like how you keep that all that on your mental. That's respect. I mean, you love it for
Hey,
real. I
man,
like it.
glasses.
absolutely. Because you know what it is? If I'm gonna keep
Glasses,
it G with y'all,
Jarvis. Hey, Jarvis.
them, you know, the Rogue Pod that was in here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It really got me into. They the ones that really got me to push me to yo Reg, go ahead, start that. You want to do YouTube? Start it. Don't think about it. Just do it. So they really, you know what I'm saying? They really pushed me into that moment. So
Well,
I've been in a great appreciation ever since.
No, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta put it out. Hey, put it out there. Don't worry about having it perfect. As long as you got good content, good intentions, the sky's the limit.
Hey, and then what
Absolutely.
Jamie Foxx said or something like that. They said one day or day one, and there's also they said once you go to do something for the first time, you're gonna have terrible times or terrible takes. You need to practice. You need the reps. So just don't be scared about putting out a bad video. Put out the video.
Yep.
Everybody have bad videos. No one get it perfect the first time. So get the reps in, get the repetition, get the feel for it.
Yeah.
Just like Toby speak.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said get out there and do
Absolutely.
it, man. Respect.
Absolutely.
All right.
And just so y'all know, this squad y'all see on your screen right now, we about to rip up some COD. I don't know if we're playing tonight because I gotta watch this game. Yeah, if y'all get on tonight,
you are the person. What you mean? We might.
I gotta watch this game, bro.
No, you don't.
You just have it on in the background and then still play.
Like
Yeah, I play
exactly,
on my TV.
exactly.
I play on my TV.
First of all,
You
got headers in the video chat.
make a double screen or something.
And you got a bibliography for everybody who gets in the chat. You know everything.
Going down a sticker and stuff.
You able to multitask.
Hey,
You're able to multitask.
I learned from some of the best. That's
you
all I know.
there. You're tutoring Lola.
And what a
You
game.
know everything, bro.
That's
You
crazy.
know, I learned from some of the best. That's all I know.
Okay,
that's all I
then.
know.
So,
Not the cap.
y'all heard. About
See,
the
that's
Ring
not even the
Kings.
main problem. The main
Shit,
problem
they got
is
you
if I'm keeping it 100. The main problem is when the missus get home, she expected to see that game on the big screen TV. So I ain't gonna be the one to disappoint.
TV. You need another TV.
Oh God, a little corner joint or something. Hey,
I
you
got
might as well
TVs
get the
all over
phone
the
cord
house. I
like
just, you know,
like he did and just drive it.
corner joint.
Hey, get the phone cord from downstairs upstairs and just run it.
By any means.
PVC
Hey, I ain't
pipe.
gonna hold you. I got a what is it, 14, 15? I got a little 14, 15-inch monitor I can hook up
Pause.
actually,
Oh,
realistically.
Yeah, that's a pause for sure.
Yeah, pause. All right, pause. I'm just saying I got a computer monitor.
You ain't gotta tell what you got.
Hey, you looking down hard too? You good, bro?
Hey, why you looking down so much, bro? Like, why you looking
Hey, we believe you.
My phone, bro. My phone. Chill.
nothing?
Yeah, you got the diversions. We know. Nah, no Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy. I can't stand y'all, bro. No Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
Anyway, it's been a great show. Y'all know y'all can find me, Big Reg, here on YouTube, Living Big with Big Reg on TikTok, X, and I think just Reggie on Facebook. But anyway, y'all know where y'all can find me. Also, you want some merch?
Cherry blueberry.
Etsy.com/Living Big with Big Reg. Go copy some merch. You know, thank y'all for coming through. It's been a great show. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Stay blessed. Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.